Good morning, everyone. Ryan Macy here, your Director of Instruction at Bradenton Country Club, and today we're going to work a little bit on the putting green. Simple little drill here I've got out, and it's just 2 nails and a string. The string's about 6 inches or so off the ground, and you know what this can help you do is it can help improve that putting stroke and make it a little more consistent, because a lot of times when we putt, we like to get that putter really high in the air like this, and I see people putt and lift up real high and get the club real high moving through the ball like that, instead of trying to keep that putter head a little bit lower to the ground so we can hit the center of the golf ball. You know, if the putter is touching the ground too much when you strike that ball, then the ball's going to be sitting up over top of the putter face like this, and it's going to create a little bit of skid, which we don't want to have in the first few feet of our putt, which causes that putt to lose its speed and lose its direction. So the purpose of this is to help you keep that putter a little bit lower to the ground so you can strike the middle of the ball better. It can help you keep your eyes more over the golf ball, so you're looking right on the top of that string, right through the golf ball, so it's cutting the golf ball in half. And now, this is important to me and part of your setup for putting, especially with your eyes over the ball, because if we're too far over it, we're looking here. If we're too far under it, we look over here, and that doesn't put our eyes directly over it so we can kind of see the line we're on. Now, you can do this with about a 10-footer. It doesn't need to be any longer than that. And it can help you, like I said, keep that putter a little bit lower to the ground so your strike of the ball makes that ball roll right away and not skid just a little bit. So the way you do it is you put one of the nails in here, past the hole like this. This hole's got this putt has a little bit of break to it, so I have it lined up on the right side of the hole here. And kind of the object of when you practice this is to, number one, like I said, we're going to keep that putter low to the ground so we can create a roll right away. And then if you try to roll that ball right underneath the string, it's going to make its little break into the hole, and then you can help yourself learn to read small breaking putts like this as well. Now you could put it, if you have a big swinger, and put the nail up here so you can putt off the string and learn to have a breaking putt that way. But this is for subtle breaks and for straighter putts if you want to do it that as well. But let's get set up to it. Let's kind of have that ball right between our feet here, get our thumbs on top of the putter. You know, grips vary. There's so many different grips in putting. Use the one that feels most comfortable to you. Just make sure your hands kind of touch each other when you do. You know, even the claw, your hands tend to touch each other a little bit. Set up to it, eyes over the ball. Let's try to make our putting stroke where the backstroke equals the follow through when we come through it. And then let's try to execute the putt here, and like I said, just let the ball roll underneath the string the whole way to the hole. And you can see I'll let it come off a little bit there. And do this for a little bit. Practice. Hit 15, 20 of them. Hit 30 of them. Learn how to give yourself the proper read to the putt and help make your stroke a little bit lower to the ground. You know, if you watch Rory, when he putts, Rory will hit his putt and he'll hold his putter out here like this and not recoil it back. A lot of that putt and recoil causes more speed on the ball as well. So when we do this, we get that ball right underneath, line ourselves up to it, eyes over the ball, thumbs on top of the putter, and try to roll it right underneath that string the whole way to the hole. This is a great drill for you to practice anywhere you can where you have a surface that you can putt on. Just make sure you give yourself about 6 to 8 inches or so to use that putter up underneath that string a little bit. And this will help you a lot in keeping your eyes over it, watching that stroke, and keeping that stroke lower to the ground. You all have a great day. Thanks a lot.